finally here.
Thanks for coming to get us, you guys.
Hooray! All the way from the Big D, man.
What was the temperature in Texas when you left? Hotter than here?
No, it was cool this morning. It'd be about the same temperature today.
So are you excited?
So are you guys ready to go have some fun? What are we gonna do? Huh?
We're gonna go on a carriage ride today, and then we're gonna go to 82 Queen and eat shrimp and grits. Yes!
Matt's eating shrimp and grits every day,
Yeah,
three times a day.
Oh my gosh, it's the best.
All the time, every time.
This is the restaurant. The Revival is the hotel's restaurant.
Oh.
The ocean's right there.
Yeah, the harbor's right there.
Kennedy smile.
Right. Picture.
We're on our way to get a carriage ride.
You all need to refer to me as Julie for the next. Julie, the cruise director.
Oh, well, Julie, the cruise
Show the
director.
love boat.
She knows where we're going. Ready for a carriage ride, Matthew?
Now, Broad gets its name. It was always meant to be the broadest street in town. See how creative we are with naming? It was always meant to be the broadest street in town. Meant to carry 6 carriages all the way across, like the Champs-Élysées of Charleston here. It is also our socio-economic dividing line. Any other city, this is the railroad tracks. Railroad tracks separate the haves from the have-nots. When it was built in 1878, Charleston's largest private residence. Today, Charleston's largest private residence. 24,000 square feet. That's the oldest church building in Charleston, 1761. St. Philip's congregation got so big they needed a second house of worship. So this is the second Church of England here.
Is it open to visitors?
The question is the church open for visitors? Yes and no. All of Charleston, if you catch church doors open, that is somebody telling you to come in.
Wow, that tour was crazy. We're back at our hotel now. I can't believe all these mansions on every street, and people still live in all of them. Like, there's only a couple that are like museums now. We're gonna go to dinner. Tomorrow we're gonna bike around. I think we're gonna sign off for tonight so we can enjoy our dinner and spend some time with my dad and Lisa and catch up. So we will continue the Charleston vlog tomorrow. Ready to go for a bike ride, Lisa?
It's so weird because the basket didn't turn with the biker. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. These aren't e-bikes, so get ready.
Have you taken these out before?
Yeah, once.
Yeah, once.
When I brought Martin here the first time. You might need to. Do you know how to ride a bike?
Yes, I know how to ride a bike.
Hey, Matt, you're gonna mess up the bikes.
No one's gonna want to watch this video because it's so freaking bumpy. This didn't really work out, but whatever. Going up to the end of the pier on the water.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, y'all. Oh.
Where are we going next?
This is Rainbow Row, or Rainbow Alley, Rainbow Row. It's one of the famous streets in Charleston with all these old homes that have all been painted these nice colors.
And now they
Wow.
have garages.
Now some of them have garages.
What's this place called?
This is Leon's Oysters of Charleston. It is
What do they sell?
famous for their oysters, but they also have delicious fried chicken.
We're all gonna order the same thing. We're all gonna get fried chicken. These boys are hungry.
Evidently.
How is it?
That's really good.
All right, here's our food. Matt and I are sharing some avocado toast, and then here's the bowls of fried chicken. Look at that. My dad got coleslaw. It is so sunny, I had to put sunscreen on my face. We're finally.
Beautiful and warm, and
Yes.
we've stripped down to short sleeves too.
I have a t-shirt on now. This is great.
Something a piece of shit.
It's my birthday. I am 26 years old today. Woo! We're pretty tired today, honestly. We've been so busy this whole trip. Let's go get some coffee.
And from the right line, you come back towards each other, they face each other, by sitting towards the other, towards the wall here.
I'm having a beer because guess what, Matthew? It's my birthday. Cheers.
Instead of 16, change those two numbers to 20.
Are both of these houses theirs? I'm in the right room.
Press next stop already?
I did from the first one.
So you should
What
have just
picture
press,
is
you
yours
should have just
showing?
pressed play.
So to let you guys know who Nathaniel Russell is before we keep touring the house, he was a slave trader, very rich, owned this big mansion, and he also was involved in the exportation of rice and rum. So he was involved in that whole market. So yeah, we're kind of just learning the whole story of how these rich guys in the city.
It's how they became wealthy. How they gained their wealth,
Yeah.
and were able to purchase these historic mansions.
This is Nathaniel Russell. This is the guy.
The table, the side corner, Charleston date circa 1800. The table has
Through this window you can see the kitchen house and the slave quarters over here. Our guided tour was just saying that they wanted this window here through the bedroom for a sense of control so they could watch the slaves coming and going through the quarters there. It's pretty crazy.
That's it.
So there could be as many as 18 slaves living in here at one time. This is like the old part of the slave quarters down here. And they were cooks, maids, butlers.
Wow, look at that, those buttons and pins. How crazy.
We're at the Old Slave Mart Museum.
We're at the old slave market museum. It's very fascinating. Real dark piece of Charleston history.
My nest doesn't.
This is the building here.
Theodora Octavia Young.
For the Ravenels, right? So this is the Ravenels little plot.
You can do it, Matt. Is that supposed to be your butt?
Yeah. What's it? The chances
You can have a surrogate mother. Just for the record. Martin, you're cruising too, buddy.
That'll be a ghost story.
I think it's the thing with his inner ear.
Martin just fell off the roof at the Vindu.
And then someone backed over him in Matt's car.
Hello. I decided to just do a quick little video, a nice little spot. And I just showered, we got back to the hotel room. We were riding the bikes around the city the whole day, and we always like to kind of come back and regroup and refresh before we go back out for dinner. So thank you everyone who wished me a happy birthday today. I got so many messages, so many Facebook posts, so many people sending me cute photos and stuff, so that's really sweet. My mom, she sent me an edible arrangement. She called somewhere in Charleston and had this set aside for me at the front desk of the hotel. I'll show you. Look how pretty. I actually already ate like all the chocolates because they were so good. Today was our last full day in Charleston. Our whole trip was about a week long, so yeah, it's going by fast, but it's been amazing, and I've been so thankful that I got to see my dad and see Lisa. I haven't seen Lisa for about two and a half years, I think. I will maybe kind of end the vlog tomorrow when we're exiting the city.
Turn it on. So Martin was going to make me bike across that bridge
Just to get
in this weather to come here. See, he was being serious. It's ridiculous.
Oh my! It would have been a catastrophe.
It's cold. We love you guys.
Bye, you guys. Thanks for coming to see us.
See you later, alligators.
In a while, crocodile.
I'd say you could get slippery on the way home.
We will.
Careful.
I heard a ringing bell this morning, and it woke me from a dream. And in that dream I heard a warning.
Hello! We are in Buffalo. We skipped ahead. Going back across the Canadian border is a little bit more tricky than coming into the US, and you have to have a negative PCR COVID test. Right now for driving across the border, it's definitely a lot easier because you only need it within 72 hours. It's also kind of tricky trying to find somewhere, trying to plan out the whole getting a test thing. It's really annoying. And in Buffalo, there is a huge snowstorm happening. Well, not huge, but it's like we're right back into the winter weather and we're not loving it.
Yeah, we were in palm trees and 20-degree weather. Now it's snowing and cold.